Hi old D again from Blame It On Your Gypsy Soul. So I'll just do this little video, and to begin with, when you're washing, make sure the pegs are out of the washing machine. I've just given them a wash. Anyway, Lee thought it was very funny. I was just like, I looked and I went, oh, well, I didn't say those words, but yeah, saw these spinning around with my clothes in the washing machine. Just touching on a few things we've had go wrong in the van so far. Like, it's been a week yesterday, sorry. So we had a water leak from down here, which I can show videos that I've taken. And we found out that, there's Millie watching outside, that was from the aerial outside. I'll get a photo for you. Aerial there was on a side angle, and it apparently put a crack in the roof, and yeah, we got wetness there. Here's our Roma. She tows really well. Very happy with the aesthetics type of things. It's beautiful, can't complain about any of that, love it. And this morning, our solar battery, we've got double batteries on this side, and they were down to 38%. So we've got the Projector PM, I think it's the 300 system or the 335, and for some reason it's not allowing solar in. So we've got connected to the power now to try and charge up the batteries before we go and see them tomorrow to work out what's going on. But here's the car. We got new springs and airbags, new tyres. He had the bushes for the steering, he got them put on. But the car, he loves it. It's ready to go. And this is the other side of the van. Oh, and I can show you. We've got our stickers, Blame It On My Gypsy Soul, on the car. And I'll step back so you can see the van. Hopefully tomorrow morning, because we were really hoping today to start our trip, but hopefully tomorrow morning we can take off after they have a look at it. What, darling? She wants to come out. I want to be with you, Mummy. Misty, you singing outside, darling? Now she's ignoring me because I'm talking to her. Hey? Ignoring me now I'm talking to you.
Now.
Okay, so we're training them with outside time. They're in a harness because they are generally inside cats. So this is fairly new. We've done it a few times before we left, and they were all right at home, but she's trying to get under the van, which is going to be hard for Mummy to put her. And you got Millie up there behind you. She's waiting to go too for our outside time. You want outside time? Come on, Misty. Come on, darling. Come this way. Not under the van. I'll try and move her over here. Okay, you can. Alright, there you go. You ready?
Yeah.
She's got outside time now. She says, I want to go under the van, Mummy. Oh, what's going on, darling? No, you can't go under there. Mummy can't fit. I can pull you around the other side. Come here. Yeah, I'll take you around the other side. Yeah. You're not going under the van. She said, you watch me, Mummy. That's where I want to go. No, darling. You're not going under. Mummy can't fit under there. Come on. Come on. She says, I want to go under the van, Mummy. Come on, come this way. No, I want to lead the show, Mum. Come on. Oh my God. Misty, what are you doing? You can't climb up there. Come on. And Millie having a turn outside. She was waiting at the door before to have her turn. We've only done this a few times with them. First time at a caravan park, then mainly we just usually do it when we're at home, but now we don't have a home, so they're not doing too bad. The others are waiting for their turn. We call it outside time, which they seem to recognise what it's for. Millie is our skittish one, so for her to do this is pretty good anyway. But at the moment they're obsessed with wanting to go under the van. Oh, around this way, Mel. You're getting all tangled up, darling. Come on, let Mummy get the lead off. There you go. Oh, it's got a tangle around your foot. Yeah. All sniffing the tyre. That's your home. It's your home, Mel. Mimi having her turn outside. She waited at the door. I only do one at a time because it just gets too hard. We've tried that before at home and it's just too much. So one's a lot easier. They all keep looking at their other ones inside because they're not, usually we let them all outside together, but it's just easier when we're in, not at home. We just feel that it will be easier to do it this way. But this is her first go. They all want to go under the van. It's probably somewhere to feel safe, but this is her first go, not at home. She was waiting before. Now she wants to see. She wanted to go outside. She wants to go under the van. She wants to explore. Look, Daddy, I want to go places. So she's gone the furthest. What can I get into, Daddy? Yeah, what can you get into, darling? Oh, there's a car. You don't like the car. It makes you sick. Yeah. Makes you sick, darling. Where are you going to go? We haven't taken little man out, but he usually loves outside time. Well, at home he does. And it's usually impossible to get him back in. So Mimi is being quite game compared to the other two. They didn't go too far from the van. Staying at the Maryborough Showgrounds. It's only $22 a night with water and power. It's very good, very spacious. You just pick your own spot. We've just chosen to be at the back. And this is our second time staying here. Can't complain, it's very quiet. You're right at the back of the showgrounds. You get a little highway noise, but not too much. Don't really notice it too much. Otherwise, it's clean, it's tidy. It's good, can't complain. For what you get for your money, very, very good. But you're only allowed to stay 3 nights maximum. So I know we're on grid power at the moment, but when we try solar, it goes on, but no amp hours are coming in. So hopefully tomorrow they can tell us what's going on. Hopefully it's just an easy fix like everything else so far. The van is gonna get its first service, and here are all my babies. Yes, look at you, being good, waiting like good babies. There's Mimi and Misty Rose and Millie. There she is, she's put a face there. Millie and Mr. Socks. All waiting, being good babies. For the van to be repaired, so we're just open the cages up so they can have a little wander around, a little explore, so they don't feel so trapped. We are still waiting, just waiting in the car park, waiting for the van to have its service and to check the solar, because we were worried with the solar because we had at least 400 watts on and it was only pulling in 0.7, and we're just fairly new to solar, so we just don't know if that was, should we do more or less. So we're just getting them to look at it when we do the service, just to make sure everything's going well. We're just belly aching to get out of here. Can't wait to start, but anyway, that's what happens. I expected things to, you know, come up, because in all the forums when you read them, they always say, you know, having a van, there's always something. So hopefully we get all the somethings out of the way. Got some rock tamers on the car to hopefully stop any rocks flicking up at the van. They look good. 11:24.
Finally on the road.
The 7th of June 2021. We are finally have sorted everything out. Van service, the solar, well, it just needed a reset, so nothing major. That's good. And now we can finally head off. The cats have been so good. They've been waiting in the car with us for the last 4 hours, nearly 4 hours. They have been super good, so I'm so proud of them. Hopefully they can just last the 3-hour journey till we get to our first stop. Otherwise, we're on the road. We're stuffing around. See you later, Maryborough. Because we're off to wherever we want to go. Goodbye, Maryborough. Let's make it past the showgrounds. That'll be the furthest we've been. Get your motor running. Going to extreme. Born to be wild. We're out of here. Woo! It's happening. We go past the showgrounds. Yay! We've been nearly 20 minutes on the road. And listen. Silence. The cats are going really well. Oh, one slight meow, but it's going really well. We're really happy with them. Much better than the first few times. It's getting better every time, so hopefully they'll just get used to it. It's part of life. We've got 2 in cages because one gets sick, but we've given her medicine, and so far, touch wood, it's worked, and the other 2 are just hiding. Mimi, the one that gets sick, she's doing really well. I'm so proud of you, darling. And there is a cat. You can see his tail. Oh, hang on. Where'd he go? There's a cat in there. And then there's little Miss Millie. She's our timid one. She's there. And the Queen is under my seat. I don't know if we can see it. There she is. There's the Queen. We've arrived at the new campground. Been here, about half an hour?
About that.
The cats have settled in nicely, watching outside. The Queen, that one there, and that one there. She was on the road trip. Oh, dying. She was laying there all lethargic, couldn't move, all floppy, and I'm like, oh my God, we've killed her. As soon as we get her out of the car, look at her. Perks up, has something to eat and drink, she's fine. So I don't know if it was an act or she just doesn't like driving, but
she's a drama queen.
She's good now. And there's little man, he's so good. And little Millie right at the front, she travelled brilliantly. And Mimi, good news, Mimi wasn't sick at all this trip. So fingers crossed, what we've done will work again. So what we've done with her is not feed her, give her the travel sick medicine, and she's been good. And she's ate and drunk and has been amazing. I don't want my dinner, Daddy. I want your dinner. It's nicer. I don't want it. I want that one. Mummy's got this space. Misty got that space. The Queen. Millie's in Mummy's bed. And Mimi wants Daddy's dinner. And Soxy, he's having the... Do I edit? Do I cut? Do I add?